I just went to Dunkin' Donuts for the first time in like probably over a year. Pretty excited about it. Got an iced caramel latte. It's raining today. Shocking, I know. So I wanted to treat myself a little. So I decided I'd get a little something for lunch also. It's a very late lunch at this point. It's almost 3:30. But I got the loaded curly fry at Arby's, and good lord, let me tell you, if you want to see what a heart attack looks like, I'm gonna show you what a heart attack looks like. Look at that. What? That is curly fries, cheese, ranch, and bacon? That's insane.
Hello, so it's like 5:30. I'm at my parents' house to get my doggo, and I don't know if I'm having dinner here or at my apartment. I don't know. I have no idea. It's been a very blah day. I went to work. It's been cloudy and gross all day. Tomorrow, my mom and I are going to the frog pond, and we're going to Kmart, and I'm going to look at blenders because I want to start making smoothies. Hello, poo-poo. Hello. Did you miss me? All you care about is my cookie.
So I was thinking of something to do for today, and based on my wall behind me, today we are going to be talking about Brent and Josh, also known as the Fabulous Beekman Boys. So Angela and I have hinted at this in our prior vlogs this month, that we run a fan club called Beak Geeks, which is for the Fabulous Beekman Boys. I figured maybe we should explain that in detail a little more, because I mean, even some of our friends don't really fully grasp it yet. Josh and Brent were two guys that lived in New York City. Brent worked for Martha Stewart Living, and Josh was a New York Times bestselling author who also worked for an ad agency. Josh's first autobiography right here is I Am Not Myself These Days. His first work of fiction is, oh, look at this cover, it's absolutely sparkly. I love it. Candy Everybody Wants. His third book was their story, The Bucolic Plague. And if any of you want a good read, if you want to get to know them as I know them, I would start with this one. They found themselves in Sharon Springs, which is about an hour away from where we live. Through the, you know, how things work, for whatever reason, they ended up having a TV show. And my grandmother saw it first and was like, you have to watch the show with the gay farmers. And I was like, what? So I watched the first episode and I was like, dang, this is amazing. This was June of 2010. I fell in love with it and I was like, Angela, you gotta watch this show, like, it's amazing. And we found out that that following September there was gonna be a harvest festival in Sharon Springs, and we had to go. We met them at right there, and from then on we like had this rapport. Like, they knew that we started this fan club for them. They were very grateful. We almost have over 1,000 members on Facebook if you want to check that out. They ended up doing 2 seasons of the Fabulous Beekman Boys, and then after that, they ended up doing 1 more episode, and it was their wonderful wedding episode, and that was in 2013. I actually got to work on the crew for their wedding with Angela and our friend Ben. That was actually really cool. That was the first time that I was ever, like, professionally paid to work on a reality show set. I met Martha Stewart that day. I mean, she's nothing compared to Brent and Josh, but I mean, you know how it is. They've been really cool to me and Angela, because I mean, we started out with like our fan interactions with them, and we didn't think it would get to the point that it is at. We're pretty friendly with them. I consider them my friends. I'm pretty sure Angela is the same, as well as everyone in Sharon Springs. Like, once you meet them, they say it perfectly. Once you meet them, you all become a neighbor. Like, they care about all of their customers. The other thing that I always forget that they did this. Like, how many people watching are familiar with The Amazing Race? They were on a season of The Amazing Race, and they won. Like, they won the whole thing. They won The Amazing Race. That is What? I had to relocate because my cat was crying and I had a phone call. I'm part of this community and I don't even live there. Like, I think that is so cool that they've done something like that. And I hope that other people through who are watching this can relate to that in some way, whether it be Sharon Springs or whatever community that you feel you're a part of. I hope that you have that in your life.
So I looked out the kitchen window and I noticed that my grandma has been working on her garden. My grandma every year does this fairy garden. It's great. But last year her fences got broke. So I was looking to see how her fence looked and I noticed she put stuff out. So look at this guy. She's got a little gnome riding a rabbit and then these cute little guys. And she's got the angel that's under the fun mushroom bird bath. There's a little snail guy, he's great, and her rabbit, this owl guy, and these cute little birds that light up. I got her this last year. I cannot remember what we called him. And there's these birdies, and that flower, and this fairy lady who lights up. She's got a cute little teapot. She's got all the cute things. She's also got a million bird feeders. Grandma loves birds. Oh yeah, and this is what my mom is working on. She's carving a stump for her. There's actually lights up in the windows that you can see at night. It's pretty cool. So I'm hoping to do some reading tonight, make some real progress on the House of Many Ways. I think I have to renew that. I don't know if I did renew it yet or not. Real chill evening. Okay, sorry for the boring VEDA. See you tomorrow. Bye!